Yeah, man. You really shouldn't, because when you do that, especially to around women, they start to view you differently, right? Like when you have like this blue pill beta male behavior, acting like a bitc, you know what? Women after a while, they get sick and tired of that, especially too when you're doing it often. They're gonna start saying to themselves, you know what? I can get someone who's better than this. And women will really search for a guy who can control their emotions. Right? That's why I tell guys all the time, man, and this is coming from someone who doesn't like to fight with women. When you do that, they like the guy who doesn't like want to fight back. Especially too is just like they like a guy who doesn't like to deal with their BS. That's why these sayings that, you know, men should be always logical, and that's very true. But when you know, crying and screaming to your woman, and not even that, when you're doing it like in public, like something don't go right, and everybody else is noticing how you embarrassing yourself and you're not in control of the situation, you know, you basically give off female energy. That's what it is, man. And you do have a right to be mad, but when you get triggered so easily, that's when women, and not even that, the world starts to disrespect you, right? Like, I'm gonna give a quick prime example, man. When I was at this one gym, and this older guy was like really trying to beef with me, start trouble with me. Well, honestly too, because he assumed that I took his wallet, in which I didn't. He just had his stuff scattered all over the place. I don't know, some homeless guy or whatever he was. He started acting like a fool and getting in my face, calling me a thief. He was a black dude who was racist, actually. Talking about he's the FBI, he gonna call the cops on me and get arrested. I just literally stood there and just stood my ground. And honestly, I tried to reason with him, because it's like, yo, brother, you're making both of us look bad. Because it's like, in this neighborhood, it's like a Korean town / white people live there. And it's like, when we're the only two brothers there and you're the one arguing with me, you're not only making yourself look bad, you're making me look bad. And when you're doing that, you're